2020 was an interesting year for many of us in the furniture, logistics, heavy goods world. It was interesting for anybody on earth, pretty much. Dealing with heavy goods deliveries, we went through a period of time where coronavirus forced us to shut down any in-home deliveries. So we went from being very busy in January, February to basically shut down for March and April. Had to switch over to doing things not in home, but actually at the threshold.
COVID hit and pretty much the industry started canceling massive cancellations of orders to the overseas factories. Fortunately, those massive cancellations of orders overseas triggered a hole in the supply chain. Within 4 to 6 weeks, e-commerce was deemed essential, which meant warehouses and trucking were deemed essential. Furniture retailers learned that an e-commerce presence is essential today. Big retailers that did not have a real good e-commerce presence and relied solely on their brick and mortar business, they were closed, unable to do business, and it really hurt them. So you've seen a speed of evolution in the e-commerce at the brick and mortar business.
Look, I think a lot of people in brick and mortar have known for a long time that they need to get into e-commerce, and this may have been the catalyst that was necessary to move them online. We recently launched an app on Shopify. And what it does is enables retailers who sell product on Shopify to just make a click and link to the Deliverite app, and then they can get their logistics managed through Shopify. So it's a seamless way of getting heavy goods delivered around the country when you've already done the hard work of putting your product on Shopify. That's something that we would not have come up with a year ago, as we saw a lot of brick and mortar stores really trying to embrace the online world and figure out how to finally transact online. It seemed like an important step to take. The latest news story that I saw said that there's about $1 trillion of back-ordered goods. The last thing you want to do is start to figure out how to get it back because there was a problem with the delivery or it wasn't exactly what the customer wanted. Focus on getting it there right the first time. Focus on getting it there in the proper shape so that you minimize the return, the reverse logistics issue.
In 2021, it's going to be, who is your partner? Make sure your SKUs are profitable. Make sure you can compete, and it's not just competing on price and driving, the price to the bottom. Content. It's about service, and it's about delivery, and making sure the customer understands what they're buying, and make sure they get it on time, and make sure they get a clean delivery. And if you can do those three things, you're well on your way to success.